I'm really delighted, honored, and very proud to be here this morning for the official launch of the Global Curriculum for Anticipatory Leadership, a GESDA initiative under the UK-based charity Welcome Support and with a global coalition supporting us. The program of the past 2 days has made it clear that anticipation is needed more than ever. And as State Secretary Alexander Fazel has just outlined, the knowledge about science breakthroughs and its early uses needs to be democratized for all levels of our society. And this is our Global Curriculum for Anticipatory Leadership initiative. Let me just take one moment to discuss with you about what anticipatory leadership means. First of all, anticipatory leadership means the ability to detect emerging science and technology breakthroughs early on. That was the center of what Wednesday afternoon, at the very beginning, our chairman, Peter Brabeck, just mentioned. To understand the possible societal, political, economic, planetary, and security implications, and then to proactively drive decisions and concerted actions together with the legitimate actors from all communities, citizens, scientists, politicians, diplomats, business leaders, very different persons. Usually it's not easy to have them talking together, and we need to bring them on board of this great initiative. Two things that are particularly important. First, the decisions are grounded in scientific evidence. Scientific evidence for us has to be the center of everything. It's not easy. It is complicated today. It has to be the center and the center of the stage of all our discussions. Second, non-anticipation as a cost, as a big cost. A cost in terms of human life, cost in terms of financial resources. We have to be all aware about this cost, and we need to be very clear on the fact that the need to work in that direction and the need to work with the need to know that the cost of non-anticipation is something that we are not allowed to have. In the discussion that we had in the preparatory work of the global curriculum, we were so happy to have here in Geneva, some weeks ago and some months ago, a fantastic discussion with people from 16 countries. And we agreed on 10 guiding principles for this initiative. You are here, the 10 principles. I don't have the time to develop all of them, but it is very important to understand that some of them are really crucial. I mentioned the evidence-based as maybe the base of everything. I have to thank you also for supporting and listening. One, in my view, of the most important. But this is the topic about gaps. The big risk is to have an initiative that will interest and that will involve and engage the usual suspects. And we want to be broader than that. We want to go there where it is more needed that GESDA can work. Worldwide, in all the continents, everywhere, and you will see why this initiative can have Geneva as the center and Geneva as the leader. One part of this journey to develop the reference framework for the global curriculum, and this is going to be a collaborative and inclusive effort to ensure evolution and relevance. And GESDA has created an initial training framework as a starting point. It is built to be adaptable and provides a modular approach that can be tailored to regional and sectoral needs. It combines the following key elements. foundational knowledge about science, diplomacy and policy, business, economics, global societal trends to effectively bridge mindsets between the different communities, science anticipation, to explore frontier scientific fields and breakthroughs over the next 5, 10, 25, the fantastic GESDA Science Breakthrough Radar, and thank you, Michael, for presenting it in such a fantastic way last Wednesday. Science diplomacy lenses to understand the nexus between scientific advances and their societal, economic, planetary security implications. Leadership skills and mindsets to be able to act upon the acquired knowledge. What is important here is that we use experiential learning methodologies like the quantum diplomacy game, which you can freely download from the OQI website. We here, and I'm very really delighted to announce that this initiative will be framed with the brand 25-5-5. 25 is the year, next year. That will be the center of our preparatory work. 5 anticipatory weeks, 5 continents in the world. First of all, in Africa, we will start having a hub in Pretoria at Science Diplomacy Capital for Africa Initiative. We are very happy to have here Eudi Mabuza with us today on that. In Asia, partnering with National University of Singapore, and thank to the president of the university, Tan En Chia, who is also a member of the GESDA board. In Europe, we can count on Instituto de Empresa University in Madrid as partner. Bridging continents and cultures, we are so excited to be working with Sabancı University in Istanbul. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, President Yusuf Lebleblisi, here on the panel in a few minutes. And finally, in Latin America, based in San Jose, Costa Rica, we are delighted to be working with INCAE Business School, represented here by Dean Camelia Ilie on the panel. Welcome, Camelia, and thank you for being here with us. All these initiatives, of course, and they will be for 25 and then beyond, but our efforts don't stop here. The idea is to continue for the next 2 years, and we will continue having other very important partners in this initiative that is a fantastic bridge, and the bridge between different actors, constituencies that usually they don't speak with each other. And we understood in all this last period, COVID, climate change, data protection, wars, that we need to have the bridge among all these people. Our initiative is exactly to go in that direction. And I can tell you that I'm so happy that we are here able to launch this global curriculum for anticipatory leadership with a global coalition. GESDA work is always an horizontal work, always an inclusive work. Geneva is the center of this initiative, but Geneva is also a convening power to have all these people together, because only working together we will be successful. I'm really very proud of this initiative. I'm sure that this initiative will be fundamental for training the new leaders of the world, both in private and in public services, both in business and in diplomacy, politicians and people working in academia. Geneva, GESDA, is the right place to do so. Thank you very much.